At shooting the...
All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Richards. Ball passes to Bridges. Ball, a screen on Stewart. Now here's Richards. 5 to shoot. Pass to Miller. Over Cunningham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
On the wing, Ivy. And it's Martin with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
A nice shot by Richards.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's the screen. Pass to Richards. Here's Miller. Ivy defends. Here's Bridges. Martin a screen. Bridges passes to Martin. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
I feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Ball passes to Martin. Bridges, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Bridges, and Stewart over to help. Shot clock at 6. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, B.A., he's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Bridges, a screen on Thompson. Here's Ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Cunningham, a screen on Martin. Cunningham on the wing. There's a minute 47 left in the opening quarter. Wiseman finds Cunningham. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Ball passes to Miller. Pass to Richards. Here's Miller. Martin with a screen on Ivy. Here's Miller. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Wiseman with it. 4-3. Richards pulls it in.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Ball against Thompson. Ball, a screen on Stewart. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Stewart against Martin. Back to Wiseman. Ivy outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Now here's Ball. Jacks up a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Hornets out in front, up 5. And back to the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Wiseman is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Pass to Wiseman. Off the bounce. Wiseman drives. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Defensively, you want Wiseman to shoot jumpers, but you can't let him break you down like that.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. They get it again. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Miller. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Richards, the pass to Martin. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Cunningham attacks for 3.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Bridges outside. And there's the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Ivy. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Martin. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Bridges. And they'll get another chance. Back to Ball. Let's go with a 3 from distance. Mellow Ball.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Cunningham up top, pounded by Ball. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Here's Duran. Still without a bucket. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I I wish I still had hops like that.
Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amen both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Ball passes to Miller. Martin outside. And here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. Here's Richards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richards has got 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Thompson. Here's Duran. Got a hand on it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Well, Ivy has a skill set where he can become one of the better guards around the hoop.
Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
2 shots.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Once again, for your Pistons,
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Ivy a screen on Ball. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Now Thompson. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Duran with the bucket.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. Richard's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Ivy's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Richards. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hornets out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
The Pistons trailing on the court for Charlotte. We've got Grant Williams, and it's Williams in at the center position. Here's Sasser. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
Here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Hornets lead by 2.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Wiseman on the attack. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Oh, go ahead, big fella. James Wiseman having a night.
Brown with the steal. Pass to Grimes for the lead. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. McGowan's a pass to Williams. The kick out to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Sasser. Yet to see a basket. Drops in the layup for 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And he drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Charlotte.
And the second free throw is good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Pass to Fontecchio. Screen by Wiseman. For the lead. Another 3 for Detroit. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside, Williams on the wing man. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Outside, Williams. Tries yet again. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Williams passes to Williams. Here's McGowan's. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
They get it back. Here's Williams.
And you see the defensive potential of what it is that James Wiseman brings to the game.
Fires the 3. The Pistons clear it. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Here's Fontecchio. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. And he jams it home with authority.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Williams passes to Williams. Launches a 3. Williams knocks down the 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Fontecchio. Screen by Wiseman. To the inside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 7 points here in the quarter. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throw good. Brown. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
Your Pistons. Troy Brown Jr. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bridges, a screen on Thompson. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Takes the three. And the Hornets, another three.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Wiseman, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Wiseman. No good with a layup. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hornets out in front, up by 2. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Miller. Stewart defends. It's Bridges on the wing. No good from outside. The Pistons trailing. Thompson passes to Duren. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting into. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball, getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Ivy's shot is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him.
Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Stolen by Ivy. Looking to get it going. Deflected.
Duren, third personal foul. Team second.
That one misses for Ball.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Cunningham outside. To the right side. Three-pointer. Stewart. Duren with the bucket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Ball against Thompson. Richards, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Martin. Pass to Miller. And here's Richards. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Stewart. Up top, he's guarded by Bridges. To the paint. Here's Duran. Nice move. Kicks it out to Cunningham to tie it up. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges outside with the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Johnson, first personal foul. 13 foul.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Richards. Here's Miller. Richards with a screen. The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Here's Richards. Duran with a rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Ivy. Into the lane. Money.
A young player, but he's in a big-time spot, and Ivy comes through.
Ball passes to Miller. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ball. Back to Richards. Richards with a screen. Martin, the pass to Richards. And here's Martin. Oh, and he got fouled. On his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cunningham picks that one up. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line for the Hornets,
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Thompson, a screen on Martin. Ivy goes in. Yeah!
You gotta like the fire you get from Ivy, turning up the intensity to get the bucket.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Pass to Richards. Bridges outside. Going inside. The kick out to Ball. The 3 hits the 3-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. And you love it when the heart of your team injects that kind of play. That was huge from Stewart.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForte.
action on 2K Sports. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Colin Sexton is out there with Dunn, and it's Kessler in at the center position. Now, here's Stewart. Back to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Sexton against Ivy. Sexton attacking. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Jalen Dirk. He's checked in for Wiseman.
Number 0, Jalen Dirk.
Cunningham against Dunn. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. And he drives in. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Sexton. Back to Dunn. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Crafty moves. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I love the finish there by Markkanen. Can absorb the contact because he's improved his strength.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Out left to the wing. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and a miss there on the triple. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Cunningham passes to Duran. It's tipped. Sexton on the wing. Ivy defending. Pass to Kessler. To the paint. Here's Markkanen, and the shot goes down. Markkanen's got 5.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
And that one, good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Duran. Out to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Here's Dunn after the basket by Detroit. In the corner, it's Kessler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 4-point game. Cunningham against Dunn. There's the screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Not the easiest game.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul.
Isaiah Stewart.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team second.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Down low. Here's Collins. Pass to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. The layup off target.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Jazz leading by 4. The pass to Collins. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Markkanen. Back to Collins. Creams the three-pointer.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting his...
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And also, guys, they're out-hustling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Dunn is out there with Collins Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 side. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot by Thompson, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks. Able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Pass to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Kessler, no good. Pistons trail by 3. The kick out to Cunningham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? In your opinion, what is it?
Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
To the inside, here's Kessler. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. A crossover, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
There's the drive. Done outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside for Sexton. Here's Kessler. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The Jazz with another miss. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Cunningham looking it over. And Duren slams it in.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report.
How about that dunk for Cunningham? Putting a punctuation mark on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Done against Cunningham. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Stolen. Ivy against Sexton. Ivy passes to Duren. Now here's Stewart. Inside. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Stewart with the screen on dime. It's Cunningham with the drive.
Such a tough matchup. Cunningham can pass or score out of the pick and roll.
Markkanen kicks to Sexton. Passes it to Collins. Dunn looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Collins setting the big for Dunn. And finished off by Collins.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
The drive by Thompson. Count that one. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Sexton's shot is good.
Colin Sexton understands when he should try to score inside. Love his awareness.
Cunningham on the wing. Dunn covering. And Cade Cunningham with the 3. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit leading by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Sasser. Duren out there with Troy Brown. And it's Sasser in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Over to the wing. Duran the pass to Brown. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran. Here's Yurtsevin. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Here's Grimes, defended by Horton Tucker. Here's Fontecchio. Sinks that one from the post. Fontecchio's got the lead back up to 6 now for Detroit.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Detroit.
Defenders were late. Clarkson got a jump on the drive and caught the D flailing, trying to keep up with him.
Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
Wiseman with the ball. George picks him up. Sasser can't hit. Jazz trail by 3. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got his first bucket of the night.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Here's the screen. Right. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Yurtsevin. Wiseman with the rebound. Pistons leading by 3. And there's the drive. Great crossover to get free. Grimes has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Hendricks passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Hendricks for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Hendricks has got his second basket of the night.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Here's Fontecchio. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, George. And there's the pass to Yurtsevin. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson passes to Yurtsevin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Yurtsevin's got his second basket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Fontecchio. Up and in on the layup. Fontecchio's got 6.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Horton Tucker. To the paint. Here's Yurtsevin. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Brown the pass to Grimes. 46 seconds left in the third. Down low. Here's Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the knee with that emphatic finish.
Clarkson outside. And Utah another 3.
line so far in the second half. This has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. Passes it to Yurtsevin. They now take the lead. 8 points for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Jazz lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're one. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Wilsie Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is out there with Dunn. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. Outside, Sexton. In the corner, it's Kessler. And the 3 off target. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Duren. Out to Thompson. And here is Duren. Back to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
The pass to Markkanen. Cunningham against Dunn. And Sexton has it in the corner. He brings it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Jazz lead by 1.
One of the toughest shots for a guard with all the bigs in there, but Collins showing confidence.
Ivy on the wing. Yep, it counts. Ivy's got his first bucket in this one. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Sexton against Ivy. Left side, Sexton. That shot off.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Stewart with the screen on Dunn. Pass to Duren. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Passes it to Kessler. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Done against Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Driving in. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching Cade step up in a big way.
Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Look at Chris Dunn. How important is that for him to hit big shots?
Sexton against Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. He right on him. And Duran slams it in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Kessler. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Efficiency, that's what they want to see from Chris Dunn. Good job running the pick and roll.
Ivy with the bucket.
Big bucket from Jaden Ivey. A high lottery pick for a reason.
Dunn kicks to Collins. Mr. Kessler. Dunn outside. They set the pick. Fires from 14. Got it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Cunningham outside. To the middle. Here's Duran. Good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Sexton attacking. And the pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Done outside. There's the drive. Money!
And Dunn is just a clutch performer. This guy knows how to step up when it matters most.
To the inside. It's deflected. Stolen by Kessler. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Second personal foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they foul intentionally.
Cunningham. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
This is an important spot for Colin Sexton, wanting to show he can be counted on in these moments. You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with
all of you for coming out and support.
For a win, Graham, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, good luck keeping up with the elite speed of Chris Dunn in the pick and roll. So efficient with his passing and shooting in these sets.
Here's Miller. Here's Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That's good from Bridges.
Guys, it seems to me that every year Miles Bridges takes another leap. This guy is versatile. He can play both forward positions. He brings so much to the table.
And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Sexton against Martin. Outside Sexton. Pass to Kessler. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Bridges.
That's a bad man right there.
Wow!
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Here's Sexton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Second team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Miller. Collins defending. Here's Bridges.
Well, tremendous job by Markkanen defensively. Use your size to make it tough on that offensive player.
Pass to Collins. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Martin against Sexton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for Markkanen?
I have not, BA, but really, if you think about both the size...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
Previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, BA, and when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success guys aren't available. Now, this is important that Miles Bridges continues to knock down shots from deep because it balances his ability to go off the dribble drive as well. Good to see him shoot it like this.
And here's Kessler to the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the
And Markkanen with the stuff.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
And it's Williams off the drive. Bridges right side. Here's Miller. Collins defending. Pass to Williams. Bridges outside. Ball left side. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Collins with a screen on Martin. The shot. Off the left rim and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Williams passes to Martin. Ball, a screen on Sexton. Martin takes it in. Pass to Miller. Bridges, a screen on Collins. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Martin. Here's Bridges. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And here's Sexton. He's guarded by Martin. Count it. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
It's stolen by Dunn.
Hornets foul call. Miles Bridges. First personal foul.
Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Listen, Dunn has got elite power and elite speed, and it's paying dividends in the paint.
For Utah, Chris Dunn.
Good on both. 19 seconds left in the first. Here's Martin. Buries it from 3. Martin's got 5.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you will find him.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Kessler. 2 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding them. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Utah?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Collins Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot.
Now, I want to see Markkanen become more aggressive in these instances. Be ready to fire as soon as you make the catch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Springs in his shoes. Clear the deck when Miles Bridges is coming through, folks.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Dunn outside. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Fires in the triple.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Bridges, a screen on Collins. Miller, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Collins outside. Pass to Dunn. Collins with a screen on ball. Dunn attacking. Here's Kessler. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Kessler's got 11 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Williams passes to Ball. Back to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Kessler.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Williams drops them both. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Dunn outside. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Outside for Sexton. Clock is at 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 9.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Dives for it. Sexton grabs the board. Utah has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Markkanen. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Martin, the pass to Bridges. There's a screen. Back to Martin. Out to Bridges. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bridges has got 12 points in the game. Collins against Bridges. Here's Kessler. Oh, and that was no question. Powered it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Sexton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Offensive rebound. Dunn outside. Back to Kessler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kessler's got 9 points now in the quarter. Bridges outside. Ball outside. Ball with no fear. That'll count. He got a piece of it. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Walker Kessler really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Nick Richards, Trey Mann out there with Grant Williams, and it's McGowan's in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. And he's good on the second. Utah has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. You're 7 a screen. George passes to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. And that one's good. McGowan's.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Kicks it to George. There's a screen. Pass to your 7. Back to George. This one for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's Richards. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Clarkson, right side. Down low. Here's your 7. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
A difficult situation for Charlotte. George defending. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. George scanning the floor. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
And there's a pick. Here's Williams. Good on the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
2 minutes.
George outside. Horton Tucker on the wing. You're 7 a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
.143 left in the third quarter. Pass to Richards. Outside, Williams. Here's Mann. Here's McGowan's. And the layup is good. McGowan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
George outside. Here's your 7. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
1:07 left in the third. Here's Mann, defended by Horton Tucker. to McGowan's. And there's the screen. Here's Mann. And here's Richards. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Richards has got the second bucket on the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Clarkson for three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Here's McGowan's. He's covered by Clarkson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Horton Tucker. There's the drop. Oh, okay then.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so it's the Utah Jazz with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Markkanen. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Collins. It's deflected.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Williams, a screen on Sexton. They grab their own miss. Out to Bridges. Here he goes. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. Here's Sexton. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Bridges passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Collins. Miller off target from three-point range. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. On the wing, Sexton. He's guarded by Martin. Puts the move on. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
Out to the right wing. Here's Miller.
Hornets foul call. Mark Williams, 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Here's Dunn. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Markkanen inside. Pounded by Ball. The Jazz again can't hit. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. The 3-ball. Sexton grabs the board. Utah has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Dunn outside. Driving inside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Well, you have to admire Chris Dunn's aggressiveness. This guy will take hard forays into the lane and drain the layup.
Lets the three fly. Shots blocked. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
Bridges hits them both. 1:42 left to play in the fourth. Martin against Sexton. The three. They get it back. Here's Kessler. Markkanen from long range. Gets the three to fall.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today. Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
Here's Sexton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. And Charlotte's shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Ball, a screen on Collins. Here's Miller. No good with the triple. The Jazz have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Sexton passes to Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. Again, Utah.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Ball outside. Martin a screen. High arcing shot. Out to Bridges. And he drives in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, the ability to fend off that defender and take contact, still finish it. Go ahead, Miles Bridges. Do your thing.
On the assist.
Now here's Dunn. Guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Collins outside. There's the triple. He's off on that one. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
See you again at the next event.
It's coming right. Up. And tonight, always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Just 3 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball. Cunningham with some nice D. For the 3. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Martin the pass to Richards. Back to Martin. Ball sets a screen for Martin. And Richards has it in the corner. Rebound by the Pistons. Pass to Stewart. Over Bridges. And Stewart gets it to go.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Bridges kicks to Martin. Bridges a screen on Ivy. Martin dishes to Bridges. Passes the ball. Shot on the wing. Charlotte no good that time either.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason. Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Cunningham, a screen on Bridges. Here's Stewart. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Stewart's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Bridges attacking.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders?
And the dunk by Stewart.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Miller with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Miller against Thompson. And the layup is good.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Ball from long range. That one doesn't go. Cunningham with some nice D. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Duran. Defended by Richards. Shots good by Duran.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Duran the pass to Thompson. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Ball against Cunningham. Ball kicks to Bridges. Outside Martin. Bridges attacking. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Ivy passes to Duran. Here's Thompson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Martin to the wing on the left. Richards passes to Miller. There's the 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ivy on the wing, covered by Martin. Here's Duren. It's blocked. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Goes up to the stripe. Thompson sets the pick for Stewart. Going inside, count that one. Stewart's got 8 points.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Out to Bridges. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Isaiah Stewart has been on display for Detroit. He notched 8 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. And it's Miller in the corner. 3-pointer. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And bold shot by the rookie. Miller displaying the extent of his range.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Bridges misses.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Stewart. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Good. Stewart. Here's Ball. Bridges finds Miller. Bridges a screen on Thompson. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And stolen by Miller.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
There's the pass to Richards. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Pistons ball.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. There's a screen. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Ball. Ivy gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
Bridges for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That one falls. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Pass to Stewart. Now, here's Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Bridges with the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Martin, the pass to Richards. Can't get it to fall. Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Stewart passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Ball sets a screen for Miller. There's the feed to Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Asar Thompson.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Driving the lane. Duran, no good. Hornets trail by 6. That's a 2 from Martin. No good off the front iron.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Detroit, no good that time either. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Pistons now, leading by 5. Cunningham on the wing. Right wing. Stewart with it. Pass to Duran. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Gotta like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. We've got James Wiseman. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. For Charlotte, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Detroit leading by 4, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Here's Grimes. The layup missed.
Detroit foul call.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Here's Micic, still yet to score. Hangs. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Williams.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Here's Wiseman. Releases from the wing and drills it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Pick by Williams. Here's Mann. Here he goes. Now the pass to Micic. Second chance shot. The kick out to Williams. Here's McGowan's. 6 on the shot clock. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Detroit.
And he sinks the second. Hornets trail by 4. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Grimes passes to Fontecchio. To the paint. From outside the arc. That one misses. And so it's Charlotte with it. With the drive. Mann gets the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Micic, the pass to McGowan. For the lead, knocks down the 3-ball. McGowan's has got the lead up to 1 now for the Hornets.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand of things.
To the right side. Here's Wiseman. Here's Grimes. Still without a basket. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Wiseman. There's a screen by Williams. Micic can't hit.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And he gets the basket. Official. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
One shot.
Previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they they got it right with the review.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Back to Wiseman. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wiseman's got 6.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Brown wide open. He fires. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. Here's man. Williams for 3. It's not going to go for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Detroit. They're up by 3. We'll get right. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Miller in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham up top. He's covered by Ball. And that one, good.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Snatched up. Bridges misses. And, well, Detroit shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Cunningham looking it over. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And here's Miller outside. The kick out to Ball. Martin wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Durham. Our timeout called by Detroit.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Williams is checked in for the Hornets. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And not just to score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Passes it to Durham. Back to Cunningham. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball with the bucket.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 6-point game. Down low, Duran Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 9 points here for Jalen Duren. Bridges inside. Stewart on him. Martin dishes to Williams. Back to Martin.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Williams a screen on Ivy. Martin finds Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Cunningham drives in. Williams with the block. Here's Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Inside. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 4. Martin the pass to Miller. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Already Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Bridges outside. Williams finds Martin. Williams has a screen for Martin. He takes it in. A shot by Williams, no good. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Cunningham. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Martin against Cunningham. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So it's the Pistons now. They lead by 1.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul, catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels he's putting the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And Cunningham is used to having the spotlight on him, taking on the chance to come up big for his team.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ball kicks to Miller. Ball dishes to Williams. Williams a screen on Thompson. Miller the pass to Williams. To tie it up. Off target from downtown. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Cunningham. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And the Hornets call time here. What do you think, guys?
I think they need to find a quick 3. No hesitation. It's tough to do, but not impossible.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road. young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And so it's Detroit with it. The Jazz making their last shot. There's Cunningham with a 3. Connects from downtown.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
On offense, here's Utah. Dunn goes in. Crafty move. And he lays it in. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Cunningham. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
To the paint. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cunningham passes to Duran. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Kessler, right wing. Collins against Stewart. Kessler, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
So much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Outside Sexton to the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Duran, the pass to Ivy. Back to Duran. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Kessler. Collins outside. Collins with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Kessler. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Thompson right side. Here's Duran. And he dunks it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And what you like about John Collins, just a steady, quality player, Brent.
And you wonder if he's going to get unlocked in a different situation. A big man who can score on all 3 levels and with more responsibility. Could he really flourish on both ends? Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
2 shots.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
To the left wing. Stewart, left side. Inside. Here's Duran. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
A minute 20 left now in the first quarter. Sexton, a screen on Cunningham. Outside Sexton. Kessler, a screen. Here's the teardrop. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Kessler's got 8.
Willingness to share the ball. Sexton can score and is hungry to do so. You got to keep your teammates happy.
Thompson. On the wing, Ivy. Cunningham on the wing, defended by Dunn. Just 4 to shoot. Cunningham passes to Stewart.
Well, at 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart. Taking 2 shots.
Stewart hits them both. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Sexton against Ivy. Sexton passes to Kessler. To the left side wing. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Cunningham, a screen on Collins. Stewart, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
To the paint. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Jazz.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5, down low.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Here's Dunn. Following the score by Detroit. Collins a screen. Dunn attacking. He tries for 3. Kessler with a bucket. Kessler's got 13.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Stewart, the pass to Duren. The rebound by the Jazz.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Collins. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Ivy. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Great focus from Ivy to stay locked in on the hoop, especially after getting harmed.
To the middle. Here's Kessler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Ivy against Sexton. Here's Thompson. It's tipped. Now here's Sexton. Tightly guarded. Collins outside. And another miss by Utah. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 10-point game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Duren. There's the block.
Pistons foul. Ivy. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Dunn left side. Here's Kessler. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Here's Stewart. And he lays it up and in. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
shooing off all the contact. Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
Pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkinen.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Sexton looking around. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Ivy against Sexton. Stewart outside. Now here's Cunningham. Picked by Stewart. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Collins comes with a double. And is blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the inside. And Ivy pulls it down.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Picked by Stewart. And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dunn left side. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Dunn. He's watched by Cunningham.
Cunningham using his length right there to affect that shot.
Misses from close range. Tipped. They retain possession. Second chance effort. Duran, no good. And for Utah, they're shooting 44% from the field during the second. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Utah has possession following the score by Detroit. Down low. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons ball.
.12 seconds left to play in the first half. Ivy outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a nimble move from Ivy around the defender and able to work.
And so it's Utah earning this break in the action, up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Walker Kessler really having a great game.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. He's out there with George. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
They set a pick, and there's the drive. Here's Sasser. From deep, Wiseman. Oh, how about the three-point range from Wiseman?
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
George drives in, pass to Yurtseven. Clarkson outside. Yurtseven a screen. Clarkson passes to Yurtseven. 5 on the clock. From downtown. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
To the middle. The shake. And it's good on the layup.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Pass to Wiseman. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hendricks. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's your 7, started by Wiseman. George outside. Your 7, a screen. George drives in. Here's the second effort. Your 7 down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Count it.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
George finds Clarkson. Your 7, a screen. Clarkson passes to your 7. It's good. Your 7's got 6 here in the quarter.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Pass to Fontecchio. Brown, a screen on Clarkson. And here's Wiseman. There's the 3. Oh, look at Wiseman throwing his weight around.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Utah leading. Left side, Horton Tucker. Your 7, a screen to the paint. Oh, sweet move. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Your 7's got 8 points.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Fontecchio, the pass to Brown. Inside, here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Clarkson. He's scoreless. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Pass to your 7. Kicks it out to Clarkson for 3. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Your 7, a screen to the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Jazz have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing, right side. He puts up a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game. Off the bounce, Wiseman drives to stop the run. Pass to Sasser. Here's Brown. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality look. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far, setting the floor for the Pistons. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duran. And it's Cunningham in at the point.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Picked by Stewart. Collins against Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. A 3-ball, no problem for Cade.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Marking it outside. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Kessler. Shot clock at 6. It's Markkanen with the drive. The 7-footer, Markkanen using that length.
And Markkanen looked pretty mobile on that attack. Sometimes when he takes that initiative, it works out.
Stewart misses from short range. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
The 3 from Sexton. Rebound Detroit. Here's Duran. Pass to Cunningham. Stolen by Collins. Now here's Dunn. Over to the wing. Collins goes in. Markkanen outside. To the middle. Here's Kessler. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Driving to the basket.
Ridiculous stuff there from Ivy. Wow.
Cade Cunningham.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Sexton against Ivy. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Sexton against Ivy. And stolen by Sexton. Markkanen outside. Down it. Good. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Deflected. Sexton with it. Inside. Here's Kessler. Dunn outside. Kessler a screen. The 3 is up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dunn pass to Kessler. And that one drops. Kessler's got 21.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
First team foul. At the line.
Free throw good. Ivy.
And Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard. So exciting to watch.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Dunn. Collins a screen. Now Kessler. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Give him 23.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
Stewart with it. Picked up by Sexton. It's tipped.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
To the paint. And he makes it on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 21.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Well, Ivy has a skill set where he can become one of the better guards around the hoop.
With the step back. Pass to Kessler. Hey, expanding his range. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Stewart, the pass to Duran. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Line for the Pistons. Derek taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Utah. And here's Sexton. See the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling.
out of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Richards in the center position.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn can shift gears in an instant.
There's a good screen. Ball, the pass to Miller. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside, Markkanen kicks it to Collins. Into the lane, and then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Ball finds Miller. And Richards has it in the corner. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Here's Ball after the basket by Utah. Miller surveying the floor. On the wing, Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Markkanen pulls it in.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to Collins. And it's Kessler, top of the key. Ball against Dunn. Clock at 6. And Utah again with the button.
I just love how Chris Dunn can change gears. Quick off the screen and then finishing the play.
Ball against Dunn. Outside, Ball. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Dunn. Outside, Collins. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. Back to Collins. Shoots it up. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Bridges against Markkanen. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
Now, here's Dunn. From downtown, the rebound by Richards.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Dunn against Ball. Dunn outside. Here's Kessler. Defended by Richards. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got his second bucket of the night. Bridges outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Dunn against Ball. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when John Collins is being utilized correctly, he's a problem. A talented offensive player and solid defender.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Miller kicks to Bridges. Miller with a screen on Markkanen, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Martin against Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Ball. Williams sends a screen for Ball. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Utah in front, up by 2. From Delta. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Dunn is out there with Collins Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And it's Martin missing. Utah leading. Here's Collins. Sweet move, and he sinks the layup. Collins has got 8.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Outside for Martin. Lets it go with a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
There's the screen. Sexton the pass to Kessler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. He has 6.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, most certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Kessler passes to Dunn. Back to Kessler. And he drives in. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
With Dunn, this is his focus. Keep the ball moving. Keep everyone involved.
And it's Miller penetrating. Out to Bridges. Collins with some nice D.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Sexton against Martin. In the corner, it's Kessler. Sinks the three-pointer. Kessler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Martin dishes to Miller. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Sexton. Dunn right side. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hornets trail by 6. Martin with it. He's picked up by Collins. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Dunn passes to Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Sexton. Back to Kessler. 1:46 left here in the second. Dunn, wide open, he fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. Charlotte has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Collins, a screen on Martin. Dunn kicks to Collins. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen against Miller. 5 on the clock. Markkanen passes to Kessler. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. Back to Miller. The pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Martin against Sexton. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. Good D by Williams. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Out to Bridges. Martin against Sexton. Bridges. He nails it. And we're tied up. Bridges has got 14.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Sexton. Nice move. Kessler, no good. Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. The drive-by ball. Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
Miles Bridges. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
They set the screen. The open look here for Sexton. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
I love that Colin Sexton is confident in taking that shot. Beautiful.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz lead by 1. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. We've got Nick Richards. And it's man in at the 2. To the middle. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Clarkson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Jazz.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton-Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions.
McGowan's no good. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Hendricks. Passes it to Yurtsevin. To the inside. Back to George. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's McGowan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words. Be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Richards passes to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Hornets another three.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Hendricks. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's McGowan's. He's covered by Clarkson. They set the pick. Micic, the pass to Richards. Here's Micic. No scoring in this one. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Offside Clarkson. The rebound by Richards. Hornets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And he gets it to go. And it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Another miss by Utah. And here's Charlotte. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's McGowan. Rebound, Utah. Horton Tucker with it. 1:14 left to play in the third. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
This guy's a take. THT, showing it off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's McGowan's, defended by Horton Tucker. McGowan's the pass to Williams. Here's McGowan's. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area. Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Williams inside, defended by George. Here's Mann. Here's Richards. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Hendricks. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Here's Yurtsevin. That ties the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's the screen.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Charlotte, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. No good on the free throw. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. It's stolen by Martin. And we just finished the third quarter. We got a tight ball game here. It's Charlotte up 2 from Delta Center. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Lauri Markkanen and Collins at forward. Colin Sexton is out there with Dunn, and it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Forceful move by Collins inside, not letting them hold him back.
And here is Ball. Down low, and it's Williams with the jam.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
Sexton on the wing, covered by Martin. Stolen by Martin. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Ball. Miller's got the lead up to 4 now for Charlotte.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Here's Kessler. Outside for Sexton. They set the pick. And that one hits back iron. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Down against Miller. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Miller sets a screen for Ball. To the paint. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Outside, Markkanen. Takes it inside.
Okay, at 7 feet, 240 pounds, Markkanen's agility jumps out at you, drawing contact off the bounce.
The first free throw is good. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Markkanen drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Martin with it. He's picked up by Collins. Miller against Sexton. Left side, Ball, and stolen by Dunn. Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. Bridges with the steal. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Dunn misses. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Bridges. He takes it in. Been a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Sexton against Bridges. Back to Sexton. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Front pass to the and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Ball, a screen on Markkanen. He was all alone on that one. Bridges got 21 in the game.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Will it go? Sexton's shot is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside, Ball. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Bulls got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Charlotte.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Miles Bridges.
He was doing everything right.
Oh, that is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Williams with the block. Ball feeling it out a bit. Inside, stolen by Markkanen. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one that...
Please get home safely, and we'll see you